Don't cut me, punch me, just let me go. Another day at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. I was going to walk to the cafeteria to eat something, because I haven't eaten for who knows how long. This game is really getting to my head. I can't even remember why I'm even trying anymore. When I was almost consumed by my thoughts, Saihara walked into the cafeteria by himself. My thoughts immediately dispersed, and I was greeted by his smile. Into the nurse's office, where I float away. I always feel at ease when he is with me, but not when he is here with his comrades, because like everyone else, they want me dead, and I can't say I don't want the same. I'm pale as the loose leaf paper they grow. Good morning. Omakun, you look pale. Are you doing all right? I can see why he's concerned. Before Rantaro died, he was always trying to get me to eat, but now Saihara-chan is my only motivation to keep going. From hallowing out all my lungs in the snow. I'm alright, Saihara-chan. I was going to say more, but I was cut off by another coughing fit. The petals came out, and I turned away, wishing and hoping he didn't see. His pity is the last thing I need. Yeah, I'm coughing. The coughing only got worse, trying to respond. So I just thought, might as well suck it up and bear it. Wouldn't want Saihara-chan to have to be worried about someone as worthless as me. I bore the coughing with a pained smile. I didn't notice Saihara moved until I felt a hand on my shoulder. I slowly turned my head as the coughing fit died down. I'm bleeding. Band-aids won't heal it. Omakun, you're bleeding. I need to take you to the infirmary, Saihara-chan said with a worried expression. Don't worry about me, Saihara-chan. Your friends wouldn't like knowing someone like you cares about someone like me, I added silently. 'Cause they hate me, so I'm faking. You can't refuse. You need help. I'm not going to just let you die, Saihara said, holding onto my arm with tears coming to his eyes. Saihara-chan, what if I told you I was faking the whole time? I said with my cocky persona, getting up from the table and walking out of the cafeteria, leaving Saihara on the floor with a look of disappointment and worry. All this so they take me. I wanted to tell him that so he would leave me alone. I don't want to drag him down with me. I ran to my room, ignoring the worried yells coming from behind me. Closing the door behind me, feeling another coughing fit coming along. My lungs felt like they were on fire. With every cough, more blood, petals, and thorns came out of my throat. I tried to cry, but I was so exhausted I could barely move. Take me home. I wish I could go back to the time when I didn't know Saihara-chan, and it was just me and Dice against the world. The coughing would have never started. The fire in my lungs would be cold. I wouldn't have to pretend I'm not in pain constantly. Give me that pink slip of permission. I wish I could just die, but I'm far too weak to be able to do it myself, so maybe this disease will take pity on me and just get my sad and pathetic life over with. I wish I could get a slip to get out of this, to get away from all of this. Saihara-chan, why do you cause me so much pain? This is old. Banging came from the door, and the same yells that Rantaro would yell at me when he was still alive. Come on out, please just let me in. Tell me what's going on, I just want to help you. The same lies every time to get this. This gets so old. I'm so tired of all this shit. I'm tired of wishing I was ditching. I'm tired of all those thoughts plaguing my mind. I want to be able to get back to Dice. I can't die like this, but it seems so tempting to just end it here. They would understand, right? Click. Shit, I left the door unlocked, didn't I? Saihara-chan, just leave me here. Get on with your life. Forget about me. I'm a waste of your time. I would have said this to get him to leave, but I was in so much pain, only groans and whimpers came out. I opened my tightly closed eyes to see Saihara-chan kneeling beside me with tears in his eyes. Tojo-chan was also standing behind him with a troubled expression. Why do you guys care so much? Tojo-chan ran off, probably to get something to clean up this mess of blood and petals on the floor. I could barely hear anything as my eyes kept trying to shut. I looked into Saihara-chan's eyes. Oma-kun, why didn't you tell me? I could have come sooner. Who is causing this? He yelled at my limp body. I shakily raised my hand and placed it on his cheek. You, I said before everything went black. Teacher, can I sit right there? I woke up in what seemed like a dream. It was when I was younger and would get bullied constantly. They were punching and kicking me in the stomach and face. To be honest, I looked like shit. Then it went black and faded into another dream of when I tried to tell the teacher what was going on with the other students and what they were doing to me. This bitch behind me is cutting my hair. I watched them give my younger self another punch to the face, yelling at me, telling me I'm a tattletale, a waste of space, worthless. They pulled the scissors out and they cut my cheek, removing some of my hair in the process. Memories of a past life. The words they said cut deep. No, just sit your ass down at the chalkboard and stare. The teacher came out and made the kids leave. You would think she would have taken me to the nurse's office, but she just yelled at me and told me I should have stood up for myself. Maybe I should have been better. Maybe I should be better. Where even am I right now? I faked up a seizure and left out of there. I was watching myself get emotionally abused from the third person before I screamed and held my head. The screams came into my ears and I didn't know if they were his or mine. It faded to black again and it faded into a place more familiar. The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. It was when I first met Saihara-chan. He walked into the room I was in with Keyboy, and he seemed annoyed at my behavior. I mean, who wouldn't? He just kept asking me about dice, and I kept giving him the same answer I gave everyone else. And that's when my interest in him blossomed. Saihara-chan, was I interesting to you? Yeah, I'm coughing. Cough, cough, cough. My eyes shot open as another coughing fit came. Blood and petals came out of my mouth while my eyes shut tight. The burning in my lungs came back. Saihara-chan, why do you cause me so much pain? Saihara-chan, help me. I tried to scream for his help, but I couldn't because my voice was absolutely devastated. Oma-kun, Saihara-chan screamed, holding my back. Don't even try, Saihara-chan, I'm not worth it. Tears started falling from my eyes, streaming down my cheeks. The coughing came to a slow stop. My breathing was hoarse. This is when I'm gonna die. I'm bleeding. Band-aids won't heal it. Saihara-chan? I muttered out as the blood was still dripping down my chin. Oma-kun? He asked, eyes red and puffy from crying. I'm sorry for all of this, I said hoarsely. Oma-kun, you don't have to apologize. I should be sorry. He should be sorry. 'Cause they hate me, so I'm faking. I'm sorry, Oma-kun. I should have seen what was going on. Everyone was planning to kill you. I thought they were all joking until they were outside of your room one night. All this, so they take me home. Oma, I was the only one who was against this plan. They all wanted you dead. Saihara cut himself off with his own sobs. Saihara-chan, I said, pulling him into a hug. He deserves so much more than that. Give me that pink slip of permission. This is old. I started tracing circles on his back. He deserves so much better than me. He shouldn't be giving me the time of day. I'm sorry, Saihara-chan, but maybe it would be better if I was dead. I'm tired of wishing I was ditching. Oh. Kokichi, how can you say that? He pulled away angry. His face was red and his eyebrows were furrowed. Those words must have really angered him. That must be because he doesn't want anyone else to get killed, so we would have to have another trial. Shame, I almost believed he gave a shit about me. Take me home. Give me that pink slip of permission. This is old. I'm sorry, I was going to apologize before I felt his lips on mine. I tried to say something, to ask him what he was doing, but he just put his hands on the back of my head and tangled them into my hair. I felt the petals and leaves and thorns leave my lungs. I finally kissed back. He likes me back. If the petals aren't there anymore, he must love me as much as I love him. But why? Why? I'm tired of wishing I was ditching. Home. Old. I'm sorry, Omakun. I acted before I could think. He cut himself off when he saw me staring blankly at him with tears falling down my face. Saihara-chan, I said before hugging him tightly. Omakun? He said before I smothered him with kisses. Thank you so much, I can finally breathe again. I said, nuzzling into his chest, taking in his scent. I could tell his face went red after I told him, because, after all, he is the one that happened to capture this Supreme Leader's heart. I love you.